So if you guys don't like automatics, this company is for you. They got nothing but manuals. I believe he says 10 and 13 speeds, International Pro Stars, and Freightliner Cascadias.
All you have to do is stay a minute, just take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is stay.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Lockoutmen Makes the Call. Yes, sir, I makes the call for you guys. And right now, you guys is going to be upset with me. Yes, I am so sorry. But in my community posts, we already knew that the next call was going to be to Heartland Express due to the fact that they acquired Millis Transfer. Now, remember, back in the day, I have called Millis Transfer back in the day, and that was a very good call. You could probably find it somewhere along the line, but it was a very good call, very good information that the young lady gave me at the time, and Millis sounded as though you guys liked the information and y'all went and checked it out further. Well, come to find out later down the line this year from a lot of trucking news that Heartland Express acquires Millis Transfer right here. Heartland Express announced that it has acquired family-owned Millis Transfer and related companies for approximately $150 million, including the payoff of assumed debt, which is expected to be by December 2019. The transaction was all cash for approximately $7,500,000 in Heartland stock. Now, I put it out there and I said, hey, since you guys liked it, Millis Transfer, do you want me to call Heartland Express? And I'd say about 94% of you guys said yes. Give them a call and find out what you can find out from them. Well, I did give them a call. I called them today. Unfortunately, because of technical difficulties, I couldn't get the call recorded the way I wanted to record it. So, with that said, instead of calling back to get the information, because it sounds as though the conversation between me and the guy recruiter, shout out to him for giving me the information, but I really don't think he was all that interested in talking to me. I was put on hold for a little bit, and the conversation, was sort of mundane in the questions that I was asking him. So, let's jump on the FMCSA safety measurement system about Heartland Express. With Heartland Express, they're out of North Kansas Avenue in Iowa. Number of vehicles, 2,630. Number of drivers, 2,693. I don't know, they might not have no trucks for you guys, because they got more drivers than they do trucks. But they do offer a lot, though. They offer a lot. Right here, they do offer a lot. They offer over-the-road, regional, short haul, dedicated, local, temperature control, heavy haul, and team driving. And they also have owner operations. But they don't offer a lease, so they don't have a lease purchase program. So let's go to the top. What was offered to me. So what was offered to me was over the road at, I want to say, I can't remember the cent per mile, but it was like either 48 or 49 cent per mile if I go over the road. And if I do regional, it is 47.5 cents. I asked him the question about the 52.5 cents. He pretty much said that this is for like drivers that have 10 years of experience. 52 cent, 54 cent for a 10-year driver. Do you really think that's a fair accountance for a 10-year driver at 54 and 52 cent, considering that some companies is offering 50 to 55 cent coming in? What do you guys think? I don't know. It's something up to you guys if you guys is interested. But if you're over the road, you'll get, the basic. You'll get 2 weeks on, 2 days off. Your 34 to 48 hour reset. If you're regional, you're home every weekend. And like I said, we didn't talk much. They require urine tests, so you don't have to worry about hair follicles or anything like that. I didn't get a chance to ask them if they was felon friendly, but I have did some research to find out that they are felon friendly. So if you have a felony in your background, you might want to give them a try. Heartland Express. A couple of people, gave Heartland Express some good feedback. A couple of them, as like I said before, it's always a mixed bag. We got 5s, we got 4s, we got 3s, we got 2s, and we got 1. This driver's right here says drivers get to do what they want, drive when they want. Lows always late getting relayed to you. No organization, cheap company that doesn't want to spend any money. They do not care about the safety of their loads and the inventory within. Winter months, you make absolutely no money because they shut you down. That's what I meant to ask them, because this right here is throughout this whole page. They have a shutdown policy. Like, if the weather is real bad out there, they will literally shut you down until the weather is good. Now, is that a bad thing? I mean, you really want to leave that up to the driver, but some drivers just think they're super truckers and they can do it. We can make it. We can do it. You can do it. But if you get with this company, they'll literally shut you down. Like, no, you can't do it. You're not going to drive our trucks in this type of weather. You just ain't going to do it. I asked him how many miles that I can average on a week. He told me, as a regional driver, about 2,200 miles. I don't know. Sometimes it's a balance in that. They can offer you a good rate, but give you sucky miles. But then they can offer you sucky rate and offer you the good miles. It's a balance in that, doing that. You know what I'm saying? I want both. If you're going to give me a good rate, give me the miles to go with it. I would appreciate that very much. You know what I'm saying? Give me the miles to go with it. But he did mention something about a guarantee pay. I think he said they'll guarantee you $1,050. I think that's like beforehand. So after taxes, you're looking at like what, 800 at least. Taxes and benefits and stuff like that. You're looking at a take-home pay of at least $800, or either more or less. The equipment, all manuals. Yes, sir, drivers. So if you guys don't like automatics, this company is for you. They got nothing but manuals. I believe he says 10 and 13 speeds, International Pro Stars, and Freightliner Cascadias. Boom! There you have it. But all their trucks is governed at 64. Aww. Yeah, 64. They don't offer lease. They don't offer lease purchase, so none of that. They don't have no. Oh, another thing that you drivers might be interested in. They don't have cameras in the trucks. No cameras. None whatsoever. Hold on.
Smoke weed every day.
None whatsoever. No cameras inside the trucks. So if you guys interested in going with a company that don't have no cameras in the trucks and that got manuals, but the truck only goes 64 miles an hour, then Heartland Express might be the ticket for you. Now, as far as Millis, when they brought Millis out, he did tell me that Millis and Heartland Express are separated from each other. So they're entities. They're up under the same umbrella, but they're operating as separate entities. Like Knight Swift. Knight is working up under their own authority. Swift is working up under their own authority. U.S. Express and Total Transportation of Mississippi, they're working up under their own entities and stuff like that, even though they're owned by the same company. So I don't believe with the acquisition of Heartland or of Millis transfer, I really don't think that's going to affect any other current drivers that's there. But Heartland Express, like you said, they're still working up under their separate entities. So what else did I ask them? The regular stuff. I asked him about the amenities inside of the trucks. He told me that it's bare bones. You get it's an idle. He mentioned something about an idle as far as the truck idle so long and then it turns off to charge up the battery or something like that. You get a bunk heater, of course. Nothing else. No refrigerators, no nothing. And like I said before, there's no cameras in the trucks. So you're pretty much good to go. You're good to go. Anything else I mentioned? I asked him. They cell phone policy is pretty much the same. You got to have your headset in order to talk on the phone. They are a forced dispatch company, though. They are forced dispatch. The region that I will be running will be up in pretty much the Northeast, and I can't say whether I want to go up there or not, because if they give me a load, I pretty much have to take it. And you guys know how I feel about upstate New York and stuff like that. I'll go into PA. I'll do PA even though I hate it, but I don't think I will go any further than that unless my current fleet manager hook a brother up. Then I'm gonna have to think about it. But anyway, if you're a 48 state driver, over the road driver, then yeah, you're gonna have to be forced to go into California if you don't like going into California. They pretty much hire out of every state. Florida, they hire out of Florida, so if you stay in Florida, you might want to give them a call. I say Heartland Express is a company for me. I'm gonna probably be on the fence with that. Number one, like I said, I don't like driving the Northeast. I don't like being forced to drive where I don't feel comfortable in driving. The forced shutdown in weather, I don't have a problem with that, because if the weather's bad, I'm going to shut myself down. I don't have a problem with that. Home time policy, he did mention that home time policy, you can, you pretty much, he said something about signing off on a home time policy that you only just get your 34-hour reset. But what if you need more though? You know, for emergencies and stuff like that. They do offer benefits. They don't have vacations. They do get vacations, but they don't offer holidays. Vacation, if you work a set amount of hours, they'll pay you straight out on the hours that you could or could not work. You see what I'm saying? So they offer advances about $150 a week. They offer breakdown pay, detention pay after 8 hours. So it has to be 8 hours after. Another question I asked, and this came from a subscriber, do I have to take another physical if I already have my DOT medical card? He said no. So when I come in, I don't have to do all of that good stuff. I got my medical card. I just have to show them the loan form, the medical card, and all that good stuff, and I'm good to go.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
That's about it. That's about it. Hazmat. They do offer a cent more on hazmat. I did ask them that I don't have my hazmat, and next year that's going to be my next goal to get my hazmat. But he said that being that I don't have it and I would get it, they won't reimburse. They do reimburse for tolls and they do reimburse for scales, but they don't reimburse for parking. So again, this is one of the companies that don't reimburse for parking, even though truck parking is a problem. So that's about it. I asked him how many terminals they had. He said they got a lot. He didn't go into detail at that. Orientation is $150 after the completion of the 2-day orientation. And you would get a hotel. They spring for the hotel. Let me see. I think man, hold on right quick. But you know what? I was actually to find something. But they do spring for the hotel, food, and they'll give you a Greyhound bus ticket. I'm not a fan of Greyhound. I told them being that, the terminal is out of Columbus, Ohio. I said I can drive there within a couple of hours. Would I just get reimbursed for the car rental? He'll reimburse me for the amount of a bus ticket, which is $50. That's something to, yeah. Anyway, if you're a local, if you're out of Ohio or something like that, their terminal is located in Columbus, and if you guys are interested, give them a call. I am not sure if he sent me any information. I gave him my Gmail and everything, but I'm not sure if he sent it to me. Nope, he haven't sent it to me. So if you guys are interested in Heartland Express, give them a call. And looks like I am done. And with that said, I am done. Which means Lockoutmen makes the call is done. Yo, if you guys like videos like this and more, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, hook a brother up with some coffee. Coffee, man. Coffee. It's right there in the link down at the bottom. It's the PayPal and the Ko-fi link. It's the Ko-fi FI link. Hook a brother up with some coffee. You see what I'm saying? Yo, like I said before, if you guys like these videos, yo, I'm going to keep it coming for you. I'm going to keep it coming for you, man. Yo, get your suggestions out for next week's call. Heartland already got the suggestion for next week. A young lady emailed me and she wants me to do EPS transportation. So I will be giving them a call next week. So be on the lookout for that. My main channel will be back up next week. So all these videos right here, including the videos that I already posted on this channel, will be re-uploaded up on the main channel. And the main channel will just be Lockoutmen, period. No reactions, because I see that YouTube is messing with my channel because of the reaction videos. So no reaction, straight vlogs, straight trucking vlogs, car vlogs, me vlogs, question vlogs, all that good stuff. No more reaction. That will be on the reaction channel. So make sure you guys go subscribe to that. I'll make a trailer and have y'all to go over there. All right? There's some serious reaction videos coming up in the future that is so sick. So check that out. All right, with that said, I gotta go. I'm done. I gotta go home. I'm about to go. Y'all come back again next week for next week's episode of Lockoutmen Makes the Call.